people with recovery mindsets are scared to speak up and speak out.
They're really afraid.
And that's why at this point in this stage of my life, I can speak out. I don't care because they can't do nothing to me. And I'm not worried about them doing nothing to me. I'm not worried about them affecting my career. I'm not affected. I need to say what I see. So when you send me a report saying one thing, when I go outside my house and go walk down the street every day, I see something different. I'm speaking to what I see in reality, not what you got in the report that you send it upstairs to people to read so they don't have to see what the truth is. So what kind of effect are we really having in terms of turning these things around? There's just as many homeless people now as there was before. And where is all this money going? If we open up housing and all these kind of things, then really the cold, tricky part about that is, so I open up low-income housing. I put somebody in the housing who's not prepared to be in housing. They mess it off and lose the housing, and then it goes market rate. So they did their job. They did offer it. They did give it to somebody. But then when the people lose it, then now I can put it at market rate.
And those things matter. Like, those conversations need to be had, and they need to be heard from members of the community like you. I appreciate you guys. You're like me. I don't care. I talk hella shit. I do. I talk hella shit on Twitter and all that stuff because I'm at that point in my life now where I don't care either. They can't do nothing to me. And when I was working for a nonprofit org here in the city, they tried to get me fired for speaking out then. So I know exactly what you mean. What's interesting to me is that the TRP Academy, it only needed about $4.5 million to get off the ground. The mayor and the board of supervisors and all that through Proposition C is going to spend almost $1 billion over the next 2 fiscal years, and they're only going to get 3,000 units of housing out of that, which doesn't make any sense to me. When we're talking about people that are straight up in crisis, that are living on the street, you mean to tell me we could get them into a therapeutic community for a 50th of the cost of what they're spending on this supposed permanent supportive housing